Hello and welcome back to more Crossbone Island and more Golden Sun with myself, Chocolate Milk, and of course I have with me
the awkward squeaker, Bass6286.
And yeah, I didn't think we'd be stuck in here for more than 3 videos, but it looks like we're going to be stuck in here for a bit longer, so... Ooh, moving puzzles, yay! Alright, let's start by bringing this over here, because I don't think we'll be able to move it anywhere else. Get that later.
I didn't realize that treasure chest was on top of that.
Yes.
I thought it was behind it. I'm like, whoa, you're pushing the treasure chest back? And I was like, oh wait, it's on top of a pillar. That makes more sense.
You're like, wow, that's crazy, and then you're like, oh wait, no, never mind, that's not crazy. But alright.
It is kind of cool though.
Yeah, kinda. So it's kind of pointless, because there's like a thing there, but then there's blocks, and I just screwed that up, because I'm dumb. That's a great start to a video, already screwing it up. Good job, Nikki, good job. Alright.
Seal of approval goes to you.
Can I get a little...
All for an elixir.
Yeah. Can I get a little hand clap for my failure? Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, gin!
You're welcome. Well, no, don't run away.
We haven't seen a gin in a while. Actually, I think that's our last gin for Isaac. And actually, it should be our last gin of the game technically, but like I said, we completely just forgot one. Which is really funny, because Bass was making such a big deal about the gin. Like, he's like, I know there's a gin in here, I know it! And then I figured out the location of where it was, and then we just like completely forgot all about it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's awesome.
Because we're just silly like that.
Well, the problem is we only do these once a week, so it's like if we forget something, I'm bound to not remember, so...
Yeah, it is forgotten.
And then you look it over in editing and you're like, oh, well, that was dumb
God
with me.
An evil amount of coins there.
666. What
Wait,
the...
that thing just... Was there a mild explosion?
Apparently! I'm like, what the hell just happened there? Something. Maybe he just, like, ran into the wall too quickly. Or something.
Oh, Jin. You so silly.
Yeah. I think we can get this chest by coming up here. Yes, we can.
Huzzah. Luckily, we can open up from behind.
Oh, that's so bad. Alright, so this is a cursed weapon, so you do not want to equip this yet.
Hence the name Demon Axe.
Yes, and for once... Okay, I was gonna say for once, Garrett's attack power is higher, but that's just because Isaac has more Jin set. I was gonna say that's not normal, when did that happen, but...
What's going on here?
I also find it kind of ironic that I think Isaac is the only person in this game that gets, like, ultimate weapons, so...
Yeah, there's like that super weapon for him, but no one else gets one.
Yeah, so we'll probably end up giving that to Garrett. So what you need to do here, we did this with one of Ivan's Jin, is you just need to use Halt on it, because what's going to happen is you're going to chase it around and around and around, and woo, it's going to be a game, so... I know all your tricks, Jin, and you cannot fool me.
Haha. That's the sound it makes.
Totally. And this is Bane. Oh, I just thought about Batman. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just gonna like, oh yeah, now we have the power of Bane.
I've been playing so much Batman. I think I did that in Twilight Princess, I think it was yesterday. I was playing Twilight Princess and I was thinking of like Catwoman and I made like a Batman reference and I'm like, ugh, I'm not playing Batman, I'm playing Twilight Princess. Wait.
Wrong game, wrong game.
There's a chest over there. How the hell? Oh, I know how I get that.
Oh yeah, just move the thingy thing.
I was gonna say, wait. Did I miss something important? But... alright, so we need to, I guess... come around. We need to make it so we're not gonna be stuck. We have to, like, box ourselves in with it. It's kind of interesting. There we go.
You must chop yourself for the treasure. What will you do for a treasure chest?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Oh my god, I haven't seen those commercials in like...
What? No, no, no. Don't do it. Go around. There's another ladder.
Oh! Oh yeah, there is too. Oh, thanks, Bass.
I didn't want you to like fall down the slide and then you'd have to move the thing again. I was like, no!
Water ball.
Oh. All for that.
Well, now we can go fall down. I just over-laddered myself, I guess. Alright.
For some reason, you say laddered, but I thought lathered.
Lathered. Again. Gutter mind over here. Alright, so now I think this is going to be a big pain in the butt, this area. So I'm just going to leave Ivan's Jin on because he's weak. So everyone else, go at it with Jins. Ugh, lizard. Alright.
Judgment. We shall judge them.
Go, my mighty Jin. Poor Ivan.
They will be judged unworthy.
Poor Ivan and his like measly tornado, and we're gonna like thrust all these other like huge summons around at the other enemies. It's just like, ugh, so awesome.
We create like the apocalypse. Isaac just creates the apocalypse, but Ivan's just like a couple tornadoes, like those like mini dust tornadoes that just kind of get dirt in your eyes, and you're like, oh god.
Just one of those like more just like a nuisance than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acid blessing. That doesn't sound like a blessing at all.
That sounds like something that would probably poison me if it hit me.
Or burn my skin off.
Ugh. Yeah. Don't take like a sulfuric acid bath. That would not be good at all.
No, it wouldn't.
In the least bit.
Oh, this looks comfortable. Oh my god!
It's burning!
My toes are gone!
I mean, unless you'd like murder somebody, then you can just feel free, because they're dead, and you want to probably dispose of the evidence.
That'd be weird, like, sitting in a acid bath like that live, and just like watching your skin, like, just kind of deteriorate and fall away.
That'd be disgusting.
Like, slowly watching your organs reveal themselves.
Ugh.
Great mental image there.
Thank you for disturbing everybody. You're welcome.
Oh. Some dude's like listening to this and is gonna make Saw 7 million, and that's gonna be part of it.
Yeah. Don't give Jigsaw any more ideas.
I've never seen any of those movies.
What? I've seen all of them.
No.
I love those movies. But
I would get so creeped out and grossed out watching them.
it got to be a little much after they made like 6 of them. I'm like, okay, 6 is enough. They don't need to make any more. We get the whole point.
I feel like that's what you do with horror movies, though, is make an absurd number of them.
Yeah, kind of.
Like Halloween 13 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually have a point with that one. Alright, so this room here is probably one of the most time-consuming and most annoying because they only give you, like, 1 block in each section to kind of work with, and you have to reset this puzzle, like, about 5 times in order to actually get this to work, to get different chests. So, of course, we're gonna get this one first, Psy Crystal. And then we're gonna have to go and we're gonna have to reset the puzzle, come back in, and there's still like 3 more chests to get, so yay! Look forward to that. Fun times.
They be trolling with this area.
Yeah. Well, we're getting closer to the end, so I do suppose we're on the 7th floor, and I think there's only 9, so I guess they had to kinda make things a little...
Do something.
Make things a little longer, now that you're almost done. Or something. I don't know.
Still, though, I feel like that's, rather than making it more challenging, it's just kind of making it more tedious.
But that's what this game's specialty is, putting in mountains of dialogue to make, like, everything more tedious, and putting in this extra dungeon that's really tedious, and...
Artificial length.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, never mind, that'd be really dirty.
You've already tainted everything enough. Oh, who am I kidding? Things can't get tainted enough. There's just no, well, I mean, there is a point in which you're like, okay, you just need to stop talking now, but it takes a lot to get to that point, actually.
I suppose.
Most of the time. Herp-a-derp. Okay, what I need to do here. This is what stumped me when I was doing this in practice. I'm like, what do I do? I don't get it. But, I think you can only really carry these. I don't think you can move them a whole lot. Is drop it down here, and then you need to put it, right in front of the ladder, I do believe.
So you can hop on over. I see what's going on here.
Or what I can do
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work.
is actually move it here, I think, is where I need to move it, like this area. Right about here. That works, I think. There we go.
We can hop across. Oh, it's perfect.
And then I think that's actually the last chest we need to get, so...
I think there's one more.
Yeah, but we get that when we're leaving, so...
Ah, yeah. We don't have to reset again.
No. So there we go.
Yes, glorious.
And of course there's another cursed weapon. I don't know... Let's see... Who's that for? Actually, that one's, I think, even better than the axe. I'll have to hang on to that. But again, they're cursed. You don't want to put them on your character. We actually get an item in this dungeon that will allow us to equip cursed weapons, which is actually pretty cool. I think it's the only one in the game, and it's extremely useful.
Yes.
So...
I remember grabbing it and then making Maya wear a bunch of cursed armor and weapons. And then just giving her the thingy thing.
And she was just, like, incredibly godly. I love doing that to characters.
God modding.
I love just making like that cute, you know, like character that's supposed to be like dainty. I love making the character that's like supposed to be a white mage, just like an absolute battle tank, and being like, what now?
Definitely. That's what I totally did that with Ash from Final Fantasy 12. Like the girl with the mini skirt and like the light armor, and giving her like a giant like two-handed greatsword and like the heaviest armor around, and having her as like my meat shield that just like dished out ridiculous damage. It was glorious.
I don't even count what Ash is wearing as a skirt. I just consider that like a piece of fabric. Like, really.
Yeah, fair enough. It's pretty ridiculous.
I'm like, your skirt is so tiny. Yeah.
It's impossibly tiny.
That was a good game, though. Gotta say.
Agreed.
Oh, by the way, Bane, that last gin we got, it actually will poison an enemy, and it's actually like a toxic and not a poison. I think there is a difference between toxic and poison in this game. Toxic does more, and it is actually fairly accurate, so it is a pretty good gin. I don't know if it would work in the final boss battle at all, but yeah, it is pretty good, surprisingly. So let's leave Maya to do all the healing in this round and take on these guys.
That is one ugly frog.
His eyes are just really, really derpy. It just really looks funny.
They're like completely wrong direction. Like freaking chameleons, they always look so retarded and weird because their eyes are just always in the wrong directions.
Eyes are freaky.
They are kind of freaky.
Yeah, chameleons are weird. Because, and then they blend in, you're like, I can't find you! Well, that's the point, but... Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of reptiles. Like, they're okay, but certainly not the greatest or anything. No. Yeah, these guys are annoying. This is when things start to get a little tougher. I had a really hard time with these guys and the next set of enemies. The toad is just going to sit there and like live forever. So let's use quartz and then let's use wish. There we go.
No.
Oh well, at least Maya won't die. And I'm sure this toad doesn't have not much fight left in him. And apparently that didn't work. Okay, that's interesting.
I think quartz can miss, which is dumb.
Alright, well, then I can just use... I can't, because I think I have to have, like, all my gin back. I was gonna use revive, but I can't, so... That's a bummer.
We could use a water of life.
We could. I'll just use dew. Does that work? No. Oh, yes, it does.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Victory at last.
Thank you, Maya.
I was really hoping that Ragnarok would kill the toad.
Yeah. That'd be pretty awesome, but no. There we go. Thanks, Garrett, and your pointy hair. Like,
it's a lot of experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2,000 experience is really, really good. And, of course, now Isaac actually gets a new spell. It's Potent Cure. which I think like gives you like 300 HP, which is ridiculous. That's like all of your HP. So
pretty much full health.
yeah, so Isaac is now the best healer in the game. So congrats to him on that one.
At least single person wise.
Yeah. No,
no party heal.
Yeah, mine definitely takes the cake for actually being able to heal multi-party. But do you see how many items we have? This is ridiculous. We've got like 13 nuts, 12 bars of life, 16 vials, 9 psi crystals, 8 potions, and then there's probably some other stuff scattered along here. So yeah, we've just got like a big assortment of items we just haven't used. It's just really silly, but you know, you don't really need to once you get psi energy.
Yeah, I suppose we could spread them out throughout the party, and then everyone has healing abilities.
I haven't really played with the Jin like setups. I might do that later, just before we get to the final boss battle, because you can actually set your characters up with some pretty cool Jins and make them really quite tank worthy. So I think at this point we only have 2 more floors to go, so we'll probably leave that for next time, and, you know, I guess I won't say we'll be done next episode, because we might not be done, but hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Alright. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time.